Alright, welcome back YouTube. This is Black Belt Gamers, it's Spoufy here playing some more Crash Bandicoot 3. When we last left off, we had just finished Area 51. I know my autosave is a little bit farther. I totally messed up. I forgot to turn on the microphone. And so yeah, like half of my 2-hour recording for the previous episode did not have any voiceover, so we're gonna have to redo all of that, unfortunately. So the next few stages or so, I've already played, so I figured out some of the stuff. But you know, I could have just uploaded it, but it just didn't feel right not having any commentary. So, and I don't really have the capacity to get decent editing software and stuff, because for whatever reason with Windows 10 and Windows 11, you can't just get Windows Movie Maker for the PC anymore. They want you to link it to your Google account and all sorts of other things, or you can't even download it, install it, or even have access to it. So I don't understand why they want so much personal information just to use something that used to innately be on the system. And it's kind of the same thing for some of the other ones that I attempted to download so that I'd have some editing software. All of those expected me to log into other accounts and do all sorts of other stuff too, and I'm just not willing to do that. So if anybody has any recommendations for some easy to use, I can make cuts, I can add audio, basic transitions. If you have any sort of recommendation for something like that that's free and I don't have to like sign up for it, I don't have to link it to a billion accounts or something like that, please let me know. But for now, we're gonna just jump right back in and clean up all these last few levels here and try to 100% this game. We'll see if this will be the finale or not. The last time I found out that there's some extra stuff that I still don't know what to do, so we'll just get started with what we got. Ah! I forgot to shoot. So yeah, that's why there's a little bit of a delay in the episode upload, because I'd recorded on Tuesday and did not do it successfully, which was my own fault. Alright. So just kind of taking our time here a little bit, trying to make sure I get all the boxes. I don't remember exactly where I missed boxes in this one the first time through. Oh yeah, that's right. The yeah, now I remember. So we'll leave those back there, even though we can get up there without the the box, but we'll be having to come back that way after a little bit here. It's either that or it's the last relic. I think it's the last relic, and we'll have to come back anyway. Ugh. And we have to leave that one. Alright. I'm pretty sure I slid there and it still hit me. I've had that happen a couple times. Would be nice if the reticle for the Wampa cannon aimed a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. Now after we take this, there's going to be a box that we can hit, and then the gem is going to take us back towards the beginning. And that's going to fill in some of those blocks that we missed, or boxes that we missed. Gives us our gem, and then yeah, here it is. Or I don't think this, I forget, does this take us back to it, or do we have to go backward? No, yeah, it takes us right here. Yeah. So now that box is up top, right there. Boom. And then we had to make sure we left that TNT crate in this other spot, and we also have to make sure that we do not set it off. We have to drop the box that's underneath it and then blow it up. Otherwise, it won't hit the two boxes that are underneath it. Well, it should be right up ahead here. Yeah, right there. So we gotta hit this and then there. Now we'll get those two boxes. Worry about the gem path anymore. Should just be 10 boxes left on our way to the end, and then we just have to speed run. Wait. Where am I missing 4 boxes at? I can't even go back. What the heck? Where am I missing those boxes at? Uh-oh. So we did all that for nothing. What the heck? Oh, I know what I missed. God dang it. I know what I missed. Ah! But yeah, it's about how these levels were. Now you have these like convoluted ways to have to do these levels. So. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, dang it. And I apologize if you can hear vehicles outside and stuff. It's very hot here right now, so I have the windows open and I don't have the AC and stuff on because I don't want you guys to have to just constantly hear that just going off the entire time I'm playing. So you have to hit that other box and then go back and get those. It's either that or it's this one that sets them off. There. Alright. Now we should be good. Now we can just kind of rush through the rest of the stage here. So that's the other thing, since I've already kind of played through these stages. They hopefully won't take as long as they did last time, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be any easier to do. As long as we don't mess up anything major, should be good. So we also got like more than enough lives to really be concerned with anything at this point. Like, a game over shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't have to worry about none of that. It's not like a main priority of mine, but I am kind of going to try to put a little bit of effort into growing the channel a little bit. I know I'm still doing, you know, some AI thumbnails and things like that. Mainly because between training jiu-jitsu and doing other things, I don't really have the time to sit and make a thumbnail every time I make a video or record, and then do all the title and tags and everything like that. So, I mean, if you do come across my videos and you do enjoy at least the gameplay and the commentary and stuff like that, you can drop me a like or a subscribe and leave me some comments below, because I'm intending to play through a whole ton of my childhood classics and favorites. Spyro being the next one that I want to play. But I also have a ton of like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega games, so if there's any recommendations that you would like to see, if they are popular or semi-popular games from the 80s and 90s, there's a possibility that I have it, and I would be more than happy to play it. But I do only have a Retron 5 as my main console right now, so some games like the Super FX chips and stuff like Kirby Superstar, or some of the games that aren't compatible, like Gargoyles or things like that, I probably won't be able to play them on the hardware that I have. So, like, with the exception of some games, I should be able to play most, if not everything, that I have. So, just try to keep that in mind when, if you do have a recommendation for a game. I will try my best to play it. And I'm not against going and getting a ROM and emulating. I'm not against that either. I used to be many, many years ago, but Nintendo isn't the same Nintendo they were when I was younger and in more favoritism of them. But yeah, their current strategy, if you can call it a strategy, not a fan. Really not a fan. I don't think that a handheld that is basically outdated hardware compared to everything else on the market should be close to $700. And I don't think the games for said handheld should be the highest price on the market either. Just find it really hard to have any desire to buy, like, Ocarina of Time remake should be a slam dunk. I don't want it. And the new Mario Kart or new Smash Bros, I don't want it. Like, Nintendo used to be able to sell me on an exclusive because $280 to $300 for a console and then $60 for a game, about half the price of any of the other consoles. Perfect, made total sense. But now, no, you can't justify that for me. A little bit of focus here, just because we're doing the speed runs now, but yeah, Nintendo really soured me this console generation. So I mean, I have over 160, 70 regular Switch games, so no shortage of stuff to play there. Did you see that? Why didn't he bounce off the box? Why did it let me just land on it? What the heck? Got robbed. And no, not like Rob the Robot. I got robbed as in Wow, that was weird. I mean, I know games can have bugs, but... that was a new one for me. And we're already quite a bit slower than last time, too. That was very strange. I think we're just gonna jump over that this time. Oh, I'm glad that pulled me back. What the heck? I didn't know that it would let you just straight run past that. Perfect. Now we get another mask here to just run through this section. Awesome. Can I just run through this guy? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Done. Yeah, outside of my retro collection, I do have it's an alright gaming laptop. Works more than well enough for what I use it for, so can't complain about that. So I do have some games. I do record a lot of Monster Hunter stuff. So once the DLC or expansion drops for that, probably mid next year or holiday season, whenever that is, we'll probably be playing a ton of that. Hopefully I'll be able to live stream it this time. I definitely have to figure out how to do that. I think it had something to do with the bit rate or something I was doing last time. I don't really know exactly. Hopefully I can get it figured out. Alright. I should have went inside, but this wheelie going as long as we can. We'll go out there, inside, hopefully get past him. You bastard. Alright. So we want to try to avoid these other cars as much as we can. Yeah, there's like no leeway in these racing stages. Oh, what? Why was the car in a completely different spot that time? Does cutting the corner really save that much time? I wonder. Yeah, what the heck? Why is it so different? I wonder if when you, no, it looks like the car reset in the distance. So the timing should be the same every time around. Should be. I don't get it. It's impossible to get those now? Because I did the start the first time, too. Do I have to go inside like this, then? Okay, yeah, I must have to, I guess. I mean, I could probably still get the gold with falling off, but now we got a plan. We know how to get those boxes this time. Well, that was my own fault. Trying to cut the corners too much. But I like that we can just retry from the pause menu and not have to like quit back to the time twister. It felt like that car was out of position again, because last time I was able to sneak behind it. The little inconsistencies are getting to me. So I wonder if I turn without getting the little drift, if I'm moving a little bit faster, that it counts that for me. Oh, you bastard. Are we gonna make it? Is he gonna bump me? Okay, well he bumped me, but I still stayed on the track, so it should be fine there. Outside, don't you dare hit me. Okay, we got in front of him. That's all that matters now. Oh, that sucks. I don't know why my control was so strange there. Oh. Had a chance. Had a chance. Oh, maybe we can still catch up to him. That's definitely not a gold. That was sloppy. Wow, I guess that, never mind. I stand corrected. That was still a gold. But we do have quite a few respite stages for these time trials, because there's bike levels, there's an airplane level, and then the one that I was most worried about when I at least played last time was relatively easy. Oh yeah, okay. So this one we just got a speed run. Yeah, that sucks. What? How did that hit me? That sucks because now we don't have like the good mask for this part. Oh, come on. I got like Mario blocked. There we go. Not bad. Gold. Now we got one more flying stage, and then the one that I was originally concerned about was ended up actually being the easiest one out of all the levels, which was very strange. But 24, is this the one? Yeah, there it is. So it's just a lot of relics this time around. We're doing way better on time. So I think if we're trying to do this as fast as possible, we go to the right first, but the clock is so far ahead. I just don't know if there's a way to actually like speed up chasing these things down, or what the optimal path is. Both of them are way over there. I don't know, I felt like that was slower than the last time I did it. Come on, get him from way over here. Come on. Regular relic? Just a crystal relic? Not gold? Yeah, I figured. That's okay. Not too concerned with getting golds or platinums or anything like that. Just getting them done. But yeah, the next stage here is the one that I was originally concerned that it was just gonna be a pain, because usually these darkness levels you have to like memorize them. Oh yeah, that's right, we also got the hidden gem to get. Alright, his hitbox is way bigger than I thought. Yeah, because I shouldn't need to worry about any of the boxes. There we go. And this path is just long. It's not actually difficult. I was sliding, excuse me? Okay. Should be able to slide under the darts. Am I forgetting something? I'm gonna stop and wait. can't shoot the checkpoint crates. See if it'll let us take this in here. I'm sure it's gonna wear off by the time we get there. Just platforming, not too bad. It's going to take us over to that spot that we saw before. Now this one's just got a bunch of, I think that they're thinking they're supposed to be annoying enemies, but, I mean, they're really not. Just kind of breeze through that spot pretty quick. And then that's it. They make you get all the gems to just have like the easiest hidden gem path basically in the whole game. The dart section at the beginning is the most annoying part. So now we just have to speed run it. And then after that we have the gauntlet stage, the one that's forever long. Thought for sure I jumped in time, but I guess not. We have one hit that we can use. The spot up ahead with the 3 masks and stuff, that's still there. This still closes on us. So, but here we want to jump and just spin. And we can get right past that without having to slow down. Go left and then right. And up ahead here now is just pretty much when the just gets super easy because we can just about make it all the way to the end here. Because then you can just use the last 2 masks afterwards and just damage boost. That's it. Easy peasy. And that was the one that I thought was going to be the hardest speedrun the whole game. But they give you that the triple masks for the hardest section, so like what does it matter? It takes all the difficulty out of it. I would have just made those 3 3-second blocks and not be the mask, and then it would actually be kind of hard. So, but yeah, we have 40 of 47 gems, 26 of 31 relics, 25 crystals. Double check, make sure my microphone is actually working this time. And then we have this one. Relatively easy, but it's best to do each step one at a time. So either getting all the boxes or winning the race or doing the time trial. Because if you're doing this normally, the way that you would normally want to be doing it, you're going to be flying pretty rapidly. So, yeah, at least for the boxes, you can just break the balloons and it does still count them. But it takes quite a bit of effort to win the race and get all the boxes, so I just do them one at a time. There's only 33 boxes. But you also have to spin every time if you want to keep a turbo boost going, and it's basically mandatory if you want to win the race. Because you would think only having to pass 4 people to win wouldn't be that difficult, but you're not going to see like the last couple planes until you're like at the last 10 or so rings. So, and it's not quite like the old arcade racing games, but I definitely didn't think I was close enough to whoops, nope, don't want that right now. But I definitely don't think that I was close enough to hit that box. But like I was saying, it's not quite like old arcade racing games where it's just brutally difficult for the sake of sucking your quarters. But it's not easy either. Like, you do have to preemptively line yourself up. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I should be braking more when I'm trying to shoot these boxes. There we go. This makes it a little bit easier. Because once you have the boxes out of the way, then the balloons are irrelevant. Just don't run into the nitros. But when you're doing the race itself, you're going to be like cutting the corners inside the rings and stuff, and the nitros are pretty much a non-issue at that point. But it's kind of similar to the bike stages. You can always just wait, go super slow, and then take out the boxes at your leisure. But with this one, if you miss any boxes, just get all the rings, skip a ring, fly around, get all the boxes, and then do the rings. There's no time limit. There's no enemies that'll shoot you down, so there's really nothing that's going to stop you from beating this stage. It's probably like the easiest stage in the game to just get the boxes in. There's like no hazards whatsoever. None. You can basically just do whatever you want. Play it like Pilot Wings, however you want. So, yeah, even this ending with all these nitros here, it's like, it's basically a non-issue. There's the gem. Now we finish. But now we gotta put on our try-hard panties a little bit, because we gotta do the race. I don't think you can get both gems from doing the relic, but I'm gonna try. See what happens. And if you want to save yourself a little bit, fly to the clock. Don't shoot it. Probably still best to keep shooting just in case, so that you do get some of the pesky nitros out of the way. But if you can kind of line yourself up with the next ring before you brake turn or boost through it, will make it a little bit easier to kind of catch up. Nope. Okay. Does it give me both? We'll see. I don't know if it'll give me both the gem and the relic, but yeah, we're still you barely get to beat that that last pilot, and I even missed a few of the rings. Got pretty poor on that race. So, oh, it did give me both. Perfect. We saved ourselves a trip. Awesome. So now this is the part that like took me quite a while last time, because I was really struggling with this last stage, and that was when I noticed the mic wasn't working. So I had like played an hour on this stage. So odds are I probably know it pretty well this time, so it isn't going to take me near as long. But there's just that bonus stage left, and there hasn't been a single stage that has more than 2 white gems. So once we beat that next stage, we are going to be missing some white gems, and I have no idea where they are. So I'm assuming after we beat that stage, then maybe there's something to do with these boss levels, and that's where we get them. Or something else pops up here as another bonus set of levels or something. But we'll figure it out. The other thing is, it is going to force me to fight Cortex after I beat this stage once. So I can't get everything done in it before I have to fight Cortex again. But this stage is very long, and also make sure you don't miss these boxes, because you can go through and 100% the whole stage and then screw yourself over. The other thing that's weird is you only get these 4 lives one time. After that, now that boxes, they will always be question mark blocks instead of the lives that they were this time around. We want to make sure that we get all of the boxes the first time around, because this stage is a gauntlet. It is very long. Just make sure you take your time on it too. And this is a spot where it's a little mean. You gotta avoid that TNT, and then avoid the next TNT over here. There we go. And then there's an enemy that pops up right here. Be ready to shoot him. And you can kind of land on the edge here, so you don't have to worry about the spike guy. Oof, almost. And there is also a death path in this level, so you have to get all the way there without dying at all. But thankfully there is a checkpoint right here, and this section is no joke. It is a little bit difficult. And for this guy, you can kind of sit right back in this corner and the missiles won't hit you. Take him out from a distance. Oh, yeah, well, and then I also shoot these boxes from here. And then you can just go around all of these fire beams. Just make sure you get your tornado going a little bit early. And then you can kind of skip that last spike thing. If you're trying to get the lives, you want to try to land on one of the boxes before you land on the TNT, but that's usually what ends up happening. But we got 4 lives at the cost of 1. And for here, I usually just circle around to the outside. But this part is quite annoying if you hit that tornado in the middle there. You kind of have to make sure you go around the missiles. So I try to line it up. Oh, dang it. I messed it up. And then, yeah, there's our gem right there. It's like right there. We're almost there. But yeah, there's only this one checkpoint here. So it's quite the gauntlet for a death path. Alright, so to make sure I mock tornado right away, then I keep my height. There we go, that's better. And it's way better if we can keep our mask. But now that we got all those lives from over here, they're no longer here. So now we can hopefully not screw that up, but we do keep getting that one up right there, so at least as far as this death path goes, as long as you keep making it to this spot, you should have a net gain of lives. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to shoot those boxes too. Can't be forgetting that stuff, because that would be the thing. We miss those boxes, and then we don't realize that we missed them, and then you have to redo the whole stage because of it. That's always the worst. There we go. Alright, now we still got the mask for this spot here. So now we can kind of just brute force it. Don't hit that. If you hit that one, your likelihood of hitting a missile is going to be quite high. And take your time. This is the last jump, but if your nerves are getting to you... Because now we have to get back down this. Just to get to that checkpoint. You gotta remember, there is also still that other TNT here that we did not take care of. So we have to come back for that too. So there, now we can get that. Don't take the elevator. It is a point of no return. They usually use the mask to take a hit and try to shoot this thing in time, but you can just barely stand on the top of the conveyor and pick it off. But now you'll have to remember, we did hit the checkpoint before blowing that up, so if we die at any point, we are going to have to go back and get that TNT every single time, but I don't intend on allowing that to happen. But this whole stage, like, if you're taking your time, it's like 20 minutes long sometimes. So, but now we can take our secret path here. Definitely take your time with this secret path. Figure out the solution before you complete it, because if you complete it and you mess it up, you have to redo the whole stage. Dang it, that's right, I gotta bounce off that one and then break all the boxes, otherwise I can't get through. So yeah, it's kind of like a speed run bonus. You have to hit that bottom box, jump through here, jump, break all these, slide through up here. Now you get these ones, because all those boxes are gone. You have to make sure you get all those spinning boxes before they turn, because if they turn into metal blocks, and then you can't break them, and then you won't be able to get all 29. So if you mess up anything, jump off the edge. Don't complete the bonus, otherwise you'll have to do the entire stage again and get the death path. Like, when I say this stage is a gauntlet, I mean it. It is a gauntlet. So now we took that to get that checkpoint there. Now we have to go up here. Oof, that was close. I want that nitro gone. There we go. This last little spot here is deceptively hard. Just keep in mind that when that thing drops, you can slide into it. But that's the hardest part about it, is timing that. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. Now it's easiest to just follow one of the spikes down, take it out when you get to here, and then just jump over. Done. Now we got another elevator, and they usually are nice and they put a checkpoint there. And this section, break these side blocks first. Then you want to break both of these on your way down. Don't just go into these. There's a TNT right there. Take out the nitro. If you go over the top, you don't have to worry about that guy. Pretty easy. Now you can take out the spike thing. Just time your jump here. There we go. And I think that thing doesn't respawn there. But yeah, now we get back up. And this one respawns. So. That'll take out all the nitros for us. There's a secret life up on top of this guy, so you can double jump off the box. And you only have to make one of those discs. You can high jump and then spin across. This spot is the worst when you start doing the relic, but in here at least we get to take our time. But being able to slide and double jump over these will help you a lot. And I recommend just trying to shoot that box instead of trying to land on it. So we get here, now you get ready, start shooting until you get it. And then this is the end of the level right there, done. Now all we gotta do is speed run it, but it's gonna make us fight Cortex. Oh wait, can I actually just go back? Huh. Last time I did this, it didn't let me just go fight it forced me to fight Cortex again. Weird. Okay. Well, if it lets me speedrun it, let's hope this doesn't take me as long as it did last time. But we do get lucky. You can get past that first section, but as far as timing everything out here, I don't really worry about that. The main thing is knowing that you can go around these fire beams. That'll be the thing that'll save you the most time. Same thing with going around that guy. And we do want to try to conserve our mask if we can help it. I'm gonna just restart. But if you just run right away, that first beam is non-issue. Kind of got to snake your way through there. Start up a super spin a little bit early and you can get all these. Get through that. There we go. Oh, come on. Why didn't you Sometimes I swear it eats my jump input and I don't know why. Like there, it did it again. Why does it let me land on top of the box? But yeah, you really want the masks for this part, because otherwise that is such a ridiculous part to try to get through. And the same thing with getting over that. Because now at least we have a couple of masks for damage boosting right here. Why did she immediately ground pound? Like, I should have been able to recover there. Yeah, at this stage it's frustrating. Very, very frustrating. It's like sometimes it'll clip you up to the top of those platforms, and then other times it doesn't. Come on. Apologize if I'm not really going to be talking. I'm trying to focus on this gauntlet stage here because it's a lot. That one was like half my fault, but I still feel like sometimes you're high enough to get on the platform and it doesn't do it for you. Like that. What is that? I'm above the edge a little bit. You can just a little bit annoying. Or that, right? Like, I was past the thing. Why did I get hit late? Maybe I'll watch it back and I'll see that I didn't get hit late, but it definitely seems like I was past it. Jumps like that are frustrating. Like, where's my double jump? Unfortunately, I don't have like the best setup, so I'm sure you can hear my controller input, so you can tell me if it sounded like I pressed jump or not. That one was my fault. I don't know what timing you have to try to get there at for that to line up. There we go. Solid. It always seems hit or miss if I can actually get that 3-box there. I mean, it's probably worth waiting for because it is a 3-second box, but... Alright, still alright. Alright, we still got 1 damage boost left for in here. Come on, dude. God damn it. That pisses me off a bit. Why I couldn't see the other platform after waiting that long. Yeah, this level just tests your patience. And it's still kind of fun to try to speedrun a stage like this, but... See, like a hit like that, how come I didn't get hit by the beam there? But other times, I'm seeming to get hit by stuff. Or like that explosion didn't seem like it hit me. Confused, but... guess we take those when they give them to us. Alright, do I still have both masks or just one? I can't tell. No, it looks like just one. Why didn't it bounce me off the second guy? Come on! Oh. I was right at the end. What the fuck was that? It bounced me off the first guy. I had a mask, which should bounce me off the second guy. That should have been free. Irritating. Super irritating. That should have been free. That should have been free. We're a little bit slow here. Like, I swear, sometimes it lets me just graze things, and then other times the hitboxes are absurd. Like, I don't know if there's, like, some RNG to the hitbox size. I doubt it. There shouldn't be. That would be terrible game design. But you never know. Games are pretty glitchy these days. There, that was clean. Yep. Figures as much. Slide and spin, Coco, please. I'm pressing the buttons. Like, if because this is not the PlayStation version, does it just notoriously have worse input detection? So it wouldn't surprise me. Like, how many times have I made that jump that exact same way and it didn't hit me, and then that time it does? Alright, this is the one. Oh, come on. For fuck's sakes. Oh, get off of there. Up the elevator, please! Up the elevator! Come on! Like, what is up with that? It's just intentionally wasting my time. Alright, we have 2 damage boosts. Now don't fuck it up this time, please. I would love. We'll just take our time. That should have been it. That should have been it. I think I know what I'm gonna do next time we get there. I have a plan. Just gotta make sure we get there. And no elevator fuck-ups, please. That was ridiculous. I don't know why it did that. Go. Thank you. See? Why did it let me land there that time? Fucker. You piece of shit. Like, the cycle should start when I get there. It shouldn't be based off of, I don't know. Maybe they are a global cycle. I don't know. But from now on, I'm just going to have to react on the fly on whether or not I can actually get that 3. How do you hover that close to the platform and not land on it? Worth. Alright, we got it set up. Wait. Take that out, ride it up, and we are going to just go all the way across over to this guy and jump and be out of here. Good. Done. Finally. That did not take near as long as it took me last time, but that's still, that stage is rough. That stage is rough. And we didn't even lose our masks at the end this time. That other time should have been free. Like, I hit the first guy and I still had another mask left. It should have just took the mask from me. So. But now that that stage is done, yeah, now it like takes all the stages away, I think. And we have to fight Cortex, I'm pretty sure. What? No. Why not? Why is it not doing that? Huh. Did that last time, but yeah, there's still we still got 3 gems left to get and 3 relics, which means there's 3 stages that we haven't found yet. Which is very strange. I don't know if those do anything. So I know I must have found those stages the last time I played. But I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of look around and see if we can't find out where the stages are, and then we'll have our finale episode next time. There's definitely something somewhere that we're missing, because there's 4 bosses, but there's only 3 stages that we're missing. Unless there's another panel somewhere in here that we can take. Goes to some extra levels. Cause yeah, I definitely don't remember what we're missing here. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. That's where we just were. Because I definitely don't want to look it up. That's definitely not something I'm interested in doing. So it's either there's something here, and there's a couple extra stages. Or we just have to beat Cortex again, now that we have everything. And then something happens. So let's just go beat Cortex quick. Seems fair enough to say. Get in the hole. Yeah, this is a spinny one. I'm pretty sure that they go in a figure 8 pattern, so we just stay to the opposite side of where they're at and then just dodge Cortex. So now they're going to go to the right, and then he's going to throw his stuff. And we just kind of get back over to the side. Get him. Get him in the hole. It's too bad they don't give us his little jet skateboard or something after we like fully complete the game. That'd be kind of cool, but it probably would be overkill. Man, he almost got his barrier back. I almost got it. Get in there. Ah!
The Time Twister machine could not hold itself together. We were lucky to escape.
Give me the mask. With it, I shall take over the world. Come on.
It is difficult to say what has happened to our enemies, but I doubt we will see them for a long time.
Well, now let's see. Did that unlock anything? Any other anythings? Any other anythings? So what am I missing? It's like I don't want to look it up. I want to figure it out organically. 'Cause, I mean, we've got everything that I know of. It's too bad there's not like a better like stage completion thing that you can pick up. So unless it's the I don't think that unlocks stages though, because isn't there a sign that you can run into on one of the roads that spawns like a UFO or something? And then isn't there one of the pterodactyls that can like take you away to a bonus stage or something? So I wouldn't think that they would just be completely hidden secret things like that, but because like none of the bosses literally have anything extra. I mean, I know a way to figure it out without looking it up, but it's still kind of the same idea. So, whatever. We'll have to figure it out for the finale anyway. We already kind of looked. So we're gonna save here. So now that's beaten. And then, yeah, because this one's got the extra relics and the extra gems. So we're gonna load up my old completed save, and we're gonna see if there's anything different anywhere real quick. And while we're gonna run around the little hub world here, we'll go ahead and wrap up our outro here. Thanks for tuning in. It's so kind of glad that this one is just about wrapped up. It's been a little overdue because of that last big mistake that I did completely screwing up the microphone and not having that enabled, so because that's still 6 through 10, 11 through 15, yeah, 16 through 20, and there's nothing bonus there, so the only spot left to check is in here again. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely figured it out on this save. How or where they came from, I don't know. There's definitely 3 extra stages that don't have completed. But yeah, well, that's gonna be the end of it. We're gonna just run through these while I do the outro. But Spyro's next after we figure out the finale of this episode. So you take care. Thanks for tuning in. We will catch you in the next and final video for Crash Bandicoot 3. Adios.